Louisiana, what's better than a good day? A great day.
Get ready for a brand new day. Yeah. Good things gonna come our way. Yeah. Get ready for a brand new day. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this is exciting. I need to take this. Hold on. Hello? One Tank Trip, is that you? I know it's been a long time, huh? Wait, you said you have a new destination for us to get to on 1 tank of gas or less? You want us to come right now? All right, I'll see you soon. Talk to you then. Y'all, that was a 1 tank trip calling. It is time for another one. And listen, in my book, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And guess what? I am ready for our next 1 tank trip. I've already got my suitcase right here. And you know what? Since we're going somewhere fun, I think I'm going to wear something like this. Okay, well, look, New Orleans, I'll see you later. Let's hit the road, everybody. Come on. Road is open. We have made it to our destination for our next 1 tank trip. We are back in Pensacola, Florida. We hopped on I-10 and headed about 3 hours east from New Orleans and landed right here in this beautiful city. This place is a popular beach destination for people from all over the world, especially here on the Gulf Coast. What makes Pensacola so special, you may ask? Well, is it the sugar sand beaches, the freshly caught and deliciously served seafood, or is it the activities and adventures and nearly 500 years of history? Well, the answer is yes to all of them. And look, we are so excited to be back here in Pensacola, and all throughout the next hour, we're gonna show you some new things you can check out when you come out here with your loved ones. I'm super excited to get started. Come on, let's head to our first stop. There is so much to see and do when you come to Pensacola, so I wanted to get the lowdown from a local, and you can do the same thing when you come out to the Pensacola Visitor Center. That is where I'm at right now, and joining now is one of the staff members. It is Nicole Stacy. She is the Vice President for Destination Development. Hello, darling.
Hi, it's good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Thank you for having us back here in Pensacola, everybody. Your visitor center is so amazing, and I love that you all say that Pensacola is the way to beach. Why do you say that?
Yeah, so Pensacola truly is the way to beach because we have beautiful beaches and so much more. So you can come, you can go to the beach, whether it's Pensacola Beach, Perdido Key, you can enjoy yourself, but then we've got a downtown, we've got history, we've got museums, we have events. So there's a lot more than just those beaches, so it's the way to beach. It's your way to beach.
Come on, and I completely agree with you. You know, we've been here before. The beaches are phenomenal. I'm always so surprised by how white the sand is. How are you able to get that?
So the Appalachian Mountains. Thank you.
Yes.
It all comes down into our beaches, into the Gulf. It's beautiful, it's creamy, it's white, it doesn't stick to you, it doesn't get too hot in the summer, which is important, but it's a great opportunity to just lay out there and enjoy.
I completely agree. Stick your feet in there, everybody. And listen, when you head out to the beach, there are so many different things you can do on the water. What are some of those attractions?
Yeah, so we've got parasailing, we've got dolphin cruises, we've got kayaking, we've got paddle boarding, we've got all the things that you think of when you think of water sports. You can come do at Pensacola Beach or Perdido Key.
I completely agree, and that's what's so cool because Pensacola isn't just Pensacola Beach. You also have Perdido Key,
Absolutely.
which we're headed to a little bit later. I cannot wait to see that.
It's gonna be such a good day.
But listen, I love that you all have an app because there is so much to do here. Talk to me about you all's app and what we can do on it.
Yeah, so on the app you can kind of check in, you can see what events are going on, what restaurants should I go to, where should I stay. It really helps you plan out your vacation. There's itineraries on there, there's blogs on there, so people have already written about things that they love so much. You can find out, is the museum open? Where should I go? How much does that cost? It's a great opportunity to just have it in the palm of your hand when you get here to check out everything to do in Pensacola.
I completely agree. With only 3 hours of a drive from New Orleans, it's definitely a great opportunity. Now, when it comes to things happening in the summer, in the fall, here in Pensacola, what are some of you all's most popular events?
Sure, so we've got everything from your weekly bands on the beach out on Pensacola Beach. That's a free concert every Tuesday night on Pensacola Beach. We've got your seafood festival, your crawfish festival. I know that you guys know how to do crawfish, but we brought it over to Pensacola too.
Yeah.
We've got things like the Arts Festival. We've got the Blue Angels shows twice a year. So in July, you can see them out on Pensacola Beach. November, you can see them out at NAS. It's a great opportunity. They're free events. A lot of ours are. But there's always something to do here.
And make sure when you come to this visitor center, you take a picture with Pelkini back there. Look at her looking so cute. But listen, Nicole, we're in a beach town. Are you ready to hit the beach?
I'm ready. Let's
All
go.
right, let's do it, baby. You know, Pensacola Beach is about 8 miles long, and while the walk would be beautiful, there's another way you can get around, right, Nicole?
Absolutely. This is a Polaris slingshot.
I love this, a Vision in red. Now, what is a slingshot exactly? Well, it's actually a 3-wheeled vehicle that melts together a car and a motorcycle. You can rent them by the hour or for the day from Slingshot Rental Pensacola Beach. And you know, we had to try this baby out. So Nicole, toss me the keys. I'm ready. All right, let's go for a ride. Come on. Pensacola! The way to beach! There's so much to see. Beautiful condos, beautiful hotels, so many restaurants, which we've seen all along our ride so far. But the middle of the beach, you really like the core. Talk to me about that area.
I do. I love the core area too. That's where your trolleys are, your free parking lots. It's very walkable, bikeable. You can rent one of these and go for a stroll. But it's just an opportunity to see everything that Pensacola Beach has going on. Festivals and events take place in the middle there. It's just a really cool spot.
It's so true. And you know, I love you all's beach ball water tower.
Yeah.
That is so iconic. Now look, this slingshot gets up to 70 miles per hour. So let's see if we can get up
Let's
to
do
70.
it.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's do it! Woo! Love it! What's happening, Pensacola? Yeah!
Smile.
Woo! We out here! Yes, Nicole!
Did it.
We did it, baby! Turn up! That was so fun. My sister, thank you so much for renting this for us. Now, I know you are a busy lady, so I'm gonna let you go do what you need to do, and I'll catch you later.
I'll see you soon.
All right, baby. On to our next attraction. From an adventure on the road to an adventure in the air, it's time to check out our next stop. This is Laguna's Beach Bar and Grill. This is one of Pensacola Beach's most popular family-friendly hangout spots. The folks here say there's something for everyone, no matter the age. I'm here to find out. Let's head inside.
My name is Stephanie Powell. I'm the marketing director for Premier Island Management Group, and Laguna's is one of the brands we manage. I describe Laguna's Beach Bar and Grill to people as being the most unique waterfront destination on Pensacola Beach. We have activities for everybody. We've got ropes course, we've got food, we've got dining, live entertainment, anything that you can imagine, we've got it right here. The ropes course is a very popular attraction here. It is really exciting. It's also a challenge, so it's gonna get that adrenaline going. We call that one of our main adventures. It's got different attractions, different skill levels. It's 3 stories of fun. The zip line is the longest in Northwest Florida. We opened that one about 2 years ago. It is one of our most popular attractions. There's one that circles the ropes course. There's another that extends all the way over to the go-kart track. That go-kart track, it has single and double go-karts. You're able to see the entire beach. You can look out toward the island as well. Laguna's has the best menu. Laguna's food and drink, we've got beach burgers, we've got shrimp tacos. Laguna's Beach Bar and Grill is a must-see destination. You must visit us, you must hang out with us because there is nothing like it on Pensacola Beach.
We've been having so much fun here on Pensacola Beach, but look, as the day turns to dusk, the party does not have to stop. You can literally get glowing here at Glow Paddle. It's such a cool experience. You can get on the water and check out these cool LED lighted clear kayaks. Now, I'm gonna jump in one of them myself, but first, let's chat with the owner of Glow Paddle. Please help me welcome Mr. Matt Powell. Hello, my good sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good,
I'm so
Pensacola.
excited you're here.
I'm so excited to have
Pensacola.
you here as well. It is so lit. We've been having so much fun here on Pensacola
thank you.
Beach, but honestly, this sounds like the best way to end the evening. Okay, talk to me how this all works. Like, this is a clear kayak?
Yeah, so many people are hanging out on the beach all day, right?
Yeah.
You're on the beach all day and you're tired and all this, and there's really not that much to do after dark except, bars and restaurants. But now there's an entire experience you can come do, and it is Glow Nighttime Kayaking. So yeah, they are clear kayaks. They're LED lit. So you're out in nighttime.
It's so cool. It's lit, literally.
It's lit.
Come
The
on.
kayaks are lit, and you're lit. We put glow sticks on you. We got glow paint, so it's a whole. It's really fun.
Amazing, and each experience is about 45 minutes long, everybody. What body of water are we on, and what do we get to see, especially at night?
Yeah, so it's kind of tricky. Some people are scared because they think glow paddle is in the ocean. It's not in the ocean. It's still salt water. You know, it's all connected. But this is basically like a small lake inside of the island. And it's clear, and it's safe, and it's calm. There's no sharks. That's what everybody asks. There's no sharks. So yeah, it's just a really chill body of water right here in the middle of Pensacola Beach.
It's so cool. Now, I've been kayaking before, but never glow in the dark kayaking. What's your biggest tip for when I get out on this water?
So what I always tell people, look up too. Because remember, you're kayaking at night, and you look up, and it's 1,000 stars in the sky. So I say look up and down.
Come on, I'm gonna be looking up and down.
That's
Matt,
right.
thank you so much. I'm super excited
You
to get
got
in
it.
one of these glow in the
Let's
dark
get you
kayaks.
out
Yes.
there. Let's get some glow sticks on you.
I'm gonna get that.
Let's
and
get
look.
some glow paint on you.
Come on, I love it,
Let's
everybody.
get you a glow paddle shirt.
Let's do it, everything. Okay, ready, set, glow.
Let's glow.
Yes, I'm ready to glow. Paddle. Ooh, what a fun experience, everybody. As you can see, the sun has gone down. And what's cool about Glow Paddle is that during the summertime, they actually do tours all the way up to 11:30 p.m. If you want more information about Glow Paddle and all of the other things we've done on Pensacola Beach so far, you have to visit Pensacola's website. It's visitpensacola.com. Don't forget, you can also download the app as well in your Apple app or Google Play Store. Just type in Visit Pensacola. Now look, don't go anywhere because we are just getting started on our one-tank trip to Pensacola. 2, 3. Ow! Yep, that's me tossing a melon at the world-famous Floribama Lounge. That's not the only thing you can do there. Stay tuned as we take you to this bar, restaurant, and live music venue, all rolled into one. Then, how many ways can you have oysters? Well, you'll lose count at one Atlas Oyster House. We'll check out what they have to offer, including their extensive cocktail menu. Plus, what's a vacation without a little shopping? We're going for a walk around downtown Pensacola to pick up the cutest souvenirs. And how cool is that? We check out the Blue Angels at the National Aviation Museum. That's right after the break. Don't move. You're watching Great Day Louisiana's one-tank trip to Pensacola.
I grew up in New Orleans. When I hurt my shoulder in a car wreck, I knew exactly who to call. I called Morris Bart. He got me $250,000.
If you get hurt in a car wreck, do what your family and friends have done for years and years. One call, that's all.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase. Your benefit will never decrease. There is no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection, and rates start as low as $5.90 a month. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. Call now for free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. By calling now, you lock in the lowest rate possible. You have no obligation. Call now.
On Medicare? Have diabetes? With the Freestyle Libre 3 system, you'll know your glucose and where it's headed. No finger sticks needed. Covered by Medicare for more people managing diabetes with insulin. Visit freestylelibre.us/Medicare.
Louisiana, what's better than a good day? A great day. On Great Day Louisiana, you'll learn something new every morning. Delicious. You have got to try these and have a good time too. Join me, Malik Mingo, at 9 a.m. on WWL TV. We like to think of Great Day Louisiana as the happiest hour, and now we're taking it to a new level. Every Friday, we'll be mixing cocktails with Acuesta Paces markets you can make on your own time. It's the happiest hour on your hour. Join us at 9 a.m. Cheers. Welcome back to Great Day Louisiana, everybody. If you're just joining us, we're on a one-tank trip today to Pensacola, Florida. Now, when you come to this area, you have to make a stop at the National Aviation Museum. There's so much to see and do here. Take a look at this right here. This is Marine One. This is an actual helicopter that several presidents used while they were in office. As you can see, you can go in there, you can check it out. You may even see a president or two. And not only are they talking about helicopters here in Hangar Bay 1, but also Apollo. We all know about that mission to the moon, everybody. It is so cool. Now listen, the last time we were here, we talked all about the history, but there have been some updates since the last time we came to Pensacola. So we wanted to learn a little bit more from the captain, Sterling Ginnam, and guess what? You're coming along with me. Let's go. Hi, Sterling. Good to see you.
Greetings, Malik. Welcome back. Good to have you back to your National Naval Aviation Museum.
Oh, it's mine. We got to change the name then, Sterling. Wait a minute. Thank you so much for inviting us back. You know I am such a fan of this museum, but I need you to set the scene for everybody who maybe has not been here before. How big is this museum, and how many different types of planes do we get to see when we come out here?
Well, there's a lot to answer there, but we're really excited. We're the third largest aviation museum in the world. We sit on a 60-acre campus. There's almost 400,000 square feet of enclosed exhibit space here on our campus. We have about 150 airplanes on site and tens of thousands of artifacts about the rich 113-year history of naval aviation.
It's so cool because not only is it free to come to this museum, everybody, you get to touch the planes, you even get to sit in a couple of them, and I want to do that with you, Sterling. So
Absolutely.
Can you take me on a little tour?
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Let's go, everybody.
We are currently in the south wing of the museum, which represents the oldest portion of the museum. We broke ground here in 1975 and have been under an almost continuous expansion since. In the south wing, we have some of our older airplanes, the post-World War I airplanes, our early jet age. And interestingly, we've got a flying boat here.
Fascinating. Now, also shout out to this QB Bar Cafe. I'm smelling bacon.
Yeah, you do smell bacon. Our restaurant is called the QB Cafe. It is a world-class restaurant, but it also doubles as a no-kidding authentic exhibit because it is a replica of the QB Cafe, which was part of the Officers Club at Naval Air Station QB Point, Republic of the Philippines.
And you know, Captain, what I love about this museum is that you are always trying to share new stories. You all actually just opened this brand new exhibit, which we're seeing right here, The Life of Ensign Jesse L. Brown. Who was Jesse L. Brown?
Jesse L. Brown was a naval aviator. He was the first African-American naval aviator in the United States Navy. In December of 50, Jesse and a flight of 4 airplanes, they're supporting the Marines, and he takes some anti-aircraft fire, and Jesse has to crash land his airplane.
Wow.
So one of the members of his flight, Lieutenant J.G. Thomas Hudner, is circling overhead. He sees that Brown has survived the crash, but is pinned in the cockpit. The airplane's on fire up around the engine, and Thomas Hudner does a remarkably brash thing. He crash lands his perfectly good F-4U in the vicinity of Jesse in an effort to rescue his squadron mate, brother, and wingman.
Wow.
Unfortunately, they were not able to extract him from the cockpit.
Powerful exhibit. We have made it to the appropriately named Blue Angel atrium. And Captain, okay, first, can we talk about these amazing planes that are being suspended? Tell me about them.
So what you see is the Blue Angel Diamond. This is a representation of 4 of the 6 airplanes that fly in the demo. These are A-Forks Skyhawks, which are the airplanes that the Blues flew before they transitioned to the F-18, a version of which is what they fly in the team today.
So amazing. And you know, Pensacola is home of the Blue Angels, everybody, but this base is actually actually the home of their practice. Talk to me about
Well,
that.
the great thing is they practice literally in the museum's backyard. Our 60-acre campus includes access to the flight line. So a patron that comes here to the National Naval Aviation Museum on a Blue Angel Day can walk right out to our flight line and have their own private air show.
That is unbelievable. And like you mentioned, they do have some upcoming dates. You can see that on your screen right now, everybody. And listen, on a Wednesday, maybe you can get an autograph from a Blue Angel. You have to come and check it out.
Malik, you said you wanted to get in an airplane. Here you are in your own personal Blue Angel airplane.
It's amazing, much more spacious than I thought. I'm over 6 feet tall, Captain, and I fit in here comfortably. Look, I want to thank you so much for taking me on a tour of the museum today. An unbelievable experience, everybody. There is so much you can do here. We just scratched the surface. There's a cool flight simulator where you can actually get in it and feel like you are flying the plane. That is new this year, and there are so many other things you can check out. To plan your trip to this museum, head over to the Visit Pensacola website. That's visitpensacola.com. And don't forget, everybody, you can also find the dates and times to attend your own Blue Angels practice. You can also have all this information at your fingertips by downloading the free Visit Pensacola app. It's available on your Apple app or Google Play Store. Now look, stay right there, because coming up, from the Blue Angels and the blue skies of Pensacola to Perdido Key, there is so much to see here. I'm checking out Big Lagoon State Park. Find out why the Lost Island is an attraction you don't want to miss. Plus, I think it's time for some retail therapy. We're headed downtown for some shopping after the break. Don't move. We'll be right back.
It was a nice day, so I decided to take my bike out for a ride. The driver was texting and ran right into me. I went straight to the hospital. I called Morris Bart, and he got me $230,000.
You know what to do, and you know who to call. One call, that's all.
This is a real person seeking a solution to a real problem.
Hi, fine, how are you?
Welcome to the Good Feet store. How can I help?
I have plantar fasciitis. My knees hurt, my hips hurt.
And then she was fit with Good Feet arch supports.
I don't feel any pain anywhere. Good. Seriously, no pain in my knees, my hips, nothing. This is amazing. I don't want to take them off. It just feels like I'm in heaven. Oh, you're a blessing in disguise.
Try them for yourself with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
I'm kind of in a hurry.
Pull around. We'll have it ready for you.
Make a pit stop at Raising Cane's for craveable, hand-battered chicken fingers. They're always cooked to order and made to move.
Have a good day. Thank you.
Turbocharge your chicken fingers and get them even faster when you order online or with the Cane's app.
Woo!
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
Upgrade your garage, patio, or basement this spring with our beautiful cutting-edge concrete coatings. Our coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy and guaranteed to increase your home's value. For a limited time, save up to $500 off your project. Plus, call during this program to see if you qualify for payments starting at just $30 a month.
If your spouse or parent worked at an industrial worksite before 1982, you may be owed money for secondhand exposure to asbestos. Many workers carried asbestos home on their work clothes, exposing everyone in the household. Fortunately, there are still $30 billion in asbestos trusts to pay for the damage. Spouses and children can qualify for a share of the $30 billion. For over a decade, AsbestosClaims.law has helped workers and their families file claims and receive compensation checks for their asbestos exposure. Contact us at 833-4-ASBESTOS.
Welcome back to Great Day Louisiana's one-tank trip to Pensacola, Florida. Who's ready for some shopping? You can do that and more on Palafox Street. One place to check out is the Rusted Arrow Mercantile. Here, you'll not only find fun seasonal items, but also great gifts and even home decor. I'm ready to go meet the visionary behind the store. Let's head inside. Oh, this is cute.
Hi there, welcome in.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Malik.
I'm Ruth, I'm one of the owners here.
Thank you so much for having us. It is absolutely gorgeous in here, Ruth. And
thank you.
I'm looking around, I see so many different things. For people who have never been to Rusted Arrow Mercantile before, how do you describe it.
Well, we're a little gift shop in downtown Pensacola, and we carry so many unique gifts. We cover everyone, so men, women, kids, locals, and visitors as well. We really take pride in picking meaningful gifts that make a difference. We love to celebrate all the big moments in your life as well as the small ones, so we really cover that.
Yes, well, I'm about to have fun shopping with you. I got the owner with me, everybody. It smells great. I got my wallet. You ready to do some shopping?
I'm ready.
All right, come on,
What
guys.
are we
Let's
looking
go.
for?
Everything.
All
Everything.
right.
Ooh, I love this. Come on, Pensacola. All right, everybody, Ruth and I have picked out some fabulous gifts. And Ruth, okay, you love artwork, I love artwork. We've picked out 2 pieces. Talk to me about what we've chosen.
So these are pieces that are done by a local artist. His name is Dan Dunn. He lives here in Pensacola, does a fabulous job. We have the Blue Angel one with the beach scene up there, and then Pensacola Beach here as well. He does great work. We have them in small prints and large.
Yes, and I love this one because like when you come to Pensacola Beach, it shows you all the different things you can do. So that's why I was like, oh, we got to pick this one. Now, I always say the best gift you can give somebody, especially if you don't know what to get them, is a candle. You all offer so many different candles, and I see we have 2 options here. Talk to me about these.
We do. So this is our original one. This is Shoreline, and we started with another company up in Michigan, actually, and we create this fragrance with her and then design the label and bring it in. It has our own name on it. So this was our original. As years went by, this one became so popular, we decided to bring in more. So this Enchanted goes with our spring feeling here and the scent, which has some magnolia, gardenia,
hints of mango.
Yes.
Now, what does this one smell like?
So this one has sea salt, ocean air, and citrus. So it smells like the beach.
Absolutely. Kind of mimics the white sand that you see on Pensacola beaches as well. Now, like you mentioned earlier, you all have gifts for everybody, for the men in your life, the women in your life, a couple getting married, but also the children as well. I picked this one out because, come on, we all know Goodnight Moon, but you all have a Goodnight Pensacola.
Yes, and actually the writer on that is local as well. She does Goodnight Pensacola, the ABCs of Pensacola. Fun treat, whether you're here on vacation or if you're a local. It's a great book to read.
Yes, we've got a Pensacola pillow. We've got some great cups with the Blue Angels on it. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for visiting us.
Thank you for having us. Just a few blocks away from Russet Arrow Mercantile on Palafox Street is Bodacious Shops. This place is all about the little things done in a big way. When you first walk in, there are rows of olive oils and balsamics in a variety of different flavors from all over the world. To help you decide, you can try any one you want with the help of a staff member. They will even teach you how to properly taste it.
We suggest sipping. A little cup, you sip it, slurp it, and then you can let it roll around your mouth and swallow it, and you'll be able to tell quickly if it's a fresh olive oil or not. And we only serve fresh.
Bodacious Shop's owner, Rishi Studer, says there are many bestsellers, but she suggests the 18-year age balsamic and the butter olive oil.
You can cook with it, use it as a finish drizzle, but it's absolutely excellent popcorn. Who doesn't like popcorn?
You can also eat here at Bodacious Shops. They have a cafe that serves breakfast and lunch, as well as a coffee bar that offers drinks using their house-roasted coffee. I suggest the honey latte. When you head upstairs, there's a kitchen store where you can get all of your wares, including wine and cheese. And you can even rent out their kitchen for private classes up to 45 people. And listen, Bodacious Shops and the Russet Arrow Mercantile are just a few options here in Pensacola. For more information and recommendations, just visit visitpensacola.com. You can also download their free Visit Pensacola app in your Apple app or Google Play Store. All right, I've shopped so much, I've worked up an appetite. I think oysters and cocktails is just what the doctor ordered. I'm headed over to Atlas Oyster House for some casual dining on the water. But first, there are a few more sites I want to see near Palafox Street. America's First Settlement Trail is an option for history lovers and more. What does this one-of-a-kind attraction entail, and how can you experience it? Find out after the break.
firefighters work hard so that they can shorten their sentences.
But there's a petition to close the camp, right?
Crimes don't belong! Crimes don't belong!
What's this? We're closer than ever to getting shut down.
Fires are what gets us out sooner. Look out!
This place is going to collapse.
A New Fire Country. Tonight, 9/8 Central on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
It all happened so fast. I was at a red light when I was slammed into. I've seen Morris Bart commercials on TV my whole life, so I decided to call. I called Morris Bart, and he got me $175,000.
One call, that's all.
Hello, we're Credit Human, a federal credit union. We're new to New Orleans, but not to what we do best. Since 1935, we've been helping our members, not shareholders, with sensible tools and guidance to improve their financial health and eliminate financial stress so they can enjoy life to the fullest. And isn't enjoying life to the fullest what this place is all about? Credit Human. Today, tomorrow, together.
With FanDuel, your group chat will be blowing up every game of the NBA playoffs. Because right now, new customers can bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets guaranteed. Plus, with live betting, you can get in on all the action from tip-off to the final buzzer. It's the NBA playoffs on America's #1 sportsbook. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets guaranteed.
It's about time.
I had a true partner in my health, that my aches and pains aren't dismissed.
That my health needs aren't treated the same way
as mine.
With CenterWell Senior Primary Care, it's about time.
More one-on-one time.
Actually, 50% more time with my doctor.
So I can ask all my questions.
And get the answers I need.
Finally, I have a team of experts
taking a proactive approach
to help me be my healthiest. Schedule a tour today. CenterWell, it's about time.
This week on sale at Rouse's Markets, get twin packs of pork tenderloins or St. Louis-style pork ribs, just $1.97 a pound. Save $3.02 a pound. 6-ounce containers of fresh blueberries, blackberries, or raspberries are 3 for $5. Save up to $9.99 when you buy 3. 16-ounce packs of Rouse's Authentic Italian Pasta are 97 cents. That's a savings of 57 cents. And large-sized Kellogg's cereal is just $3.47. Save $1.52 a box. Find more weekly specials in-store and online.
Welcome back to Great Day, Louisiana's One Tank Trip. We are still exploring downtown Pensacola. I've actually moved one block over from Palafox Street to check out our next attraction. Take a look at this red line, everybody. This is a part of America's first settlement trail. It's an opportunity for you to learn more about Pensacola's history, which dates back to the 1500s. We wanted to learn a little bit more about this trail, so let's go meet up with Rob Overton. He's the executive director of the University of West Florida's Historic Trust. Let's go.
We got the name America's First Settlement Trail from the history of Pensacola. In 1559, Tristan de Luna, a Spanish explorer, came to Pensacola with 1,500 people to set up the first Northern American permanent settlement for Spain. It predates St. Augustine. However, it ultimately failed. They only lasted a couple years and they had to go back. And so while St. Augustine is known as the oldest city in the United States, Pensacola was the first time they ever tried to do a major settlement. So I really suggest that you start your tour at the kiosk, which is located at Plaza Ferdinand, which is on the corner of Palafox and Zaragoza Street. The big thing that you do is you get the main QR code that gives you the map to the trail on the kiosk. Other points of interest are available on the kiosk. There's a map of downtown. Like I said, you can do food. You can find out what activities as festivals go on here. You can find out that information on the kiosk. So it's just a great way to learn about the city, but also as your beginning point of the trail. Along the line, you have these huge bronze medallions that have this compass point that you can see, and that identifies that near there is a QR code. And with that QR code, you don't just find out the history of one thing. You have the ability to scan that QR code on any phone, and it pulls up and tells you with where you're standing at, what things that you can see, and maybe things that are just around the corner. Along the trail is one of Pensacola's iconic things that really started the historic preservation movement here in Pensacola back years ago, and that's Old Christ Church. It's located at the corner of Zaragoza and Adams Street, and is the oldest masonry church structure still on its original foundation in the state of Florida. It was originally started in 1832 as an Episcopal church. The congregation moved from the church in 1901, and it became home to a number of other churches. So the trail takes a route throughout the city, about 3.5 miles, and it covers the area from the early 1500s when Luna was here, all the way up to modern day. You look at landmarks, the architecture, a lot of the history. It intersects with other trails, the African American Heritage Trail, and you pick up about where a number of the churches were and where people, African Americans lived when they were both slave and free. Then you go into the main business district of Pensacola, which is thriving Palafox Street. So it's something for everybody.
It is such a cool experience, everybody. Remember, we just scratched the surface. There are over 20 stops and over 100 points of interest here on this trail. And don't forget, if you feel like you need to cool off, make sure you check out the Pensacola Museum of History as well. Now look, after a long day of walking, I'm ready to get some food. Let's go check out the food scene here in Pensacola. There are so many delicious seafood restaurants here in Pensacola. One of the premier dining spots downtown is Atlas Oyster House. The elevated waterfront restaurant is known for, can you guess? Oysters, but look, they offer much more than that, like cocktails. And joining now for a couple of drinks is Taylor Dawson with Atlas. Hello, darling.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. Can we
Welcome to
cheers?
Atlas.
Thank you for having us. Now, what is this we're drinking right here?
This is going to be the Veracruz Cooler. So it is a combination of light rum, dark rum, passion fruit, guava, bitters, and soda.
Oh, this is absolutely delicious.
Light and refreshing.
Come on, baby. And one of their signatures. Please, yes. And while you take a sip, talk to me about this one right here. This is gorgeous.
So this is going to be the Super Hornet. It gets its blue color from the blue curacao. It also has mezcal, agave, lime, very light and refreshing.
And it's in a coupe glass. Oh my goodness. And the mezcal. And I love that it's called like the Super Hornet because like the New Orleans Hornets, this was one of their colors as well. So a little nostalgia. So great. Okay, the Pensacola Port Light. Tell me about this one.
So it was very important to us to honor our maritime history. If you didn't know, we are located literally right next door to the Port of Pensacola, which dates back to 1743. So this drink kind of is an homage to that. It gets its red color to represent a port light, which would guide sailors to us.
I love it.
To the port.
And it is so good. I love the cherry on top. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today. Listen, there's a sign on the wall. The world is your oyster.
The world is your oyster.
And baby, the world is your oyster as well. Now look, speaking of oysters, I think I'm ready to have one. They specialize in them here. Let's go see what they have to offer. I still have this painkiller in my hand, and joining me now to talk about all the food here at Atlas Oyster House is the executive chef, Mr. Jason Hughes. Hello, my good sir.
How are you?
I'm doing good, and I am starving. Listen, we in Southeast Louisiana, we love our oysters, but what's so impressive about your menu is that you really have oysters from all across the country?
The whole country, sometimes the whole world, yeah.
Talk to me about some of the different areas.
Well, we've got some in front of you right here. We always run 5 different kinds of raw oysters on our menu here at Atlas. I think we have kind of one of the more unique and expansive oyster programs, certainly in our area, maybe anywhere. But so we always have something from the West Coast. We always have something from the East Coast. We have a section of the menu we call the South, so like the Gulf Coast, right? Like right now, you got Murder Point oysters from Alabama on your South option. And then we always have a Florida oyster, and we prefer as local as possible. So we actually have 2 really excellent oyster farms here in Pensacola, just in East Bay, literally a stone's throw from the restaurant, and that's where we get our Florida oysters from.
This is so amazing. Not only can you get them like this, but you can also get them in your seafood tower,
We do
which
have
is
the towers,
so beautiful. I see some tuna on top as well, some crab. I love me both of those. But here, let's talk about the baked oysters. This is a sampler. Tell me a little bit about the different ones you have here.
6 different kinds of baked oysters at the restaurant every day. So we do this, we call this some of everything. So you can try a little bit of everything. You're about to have a barbecue, so that's actually a New Orleans style barbecue butter oyster. It gets roasted garlic butter, pecorino romano cheese, and then we do like a Worcestershire butter, you know, like a real kind of traditional NOLA barbecue sauce.
Does this have a jalapeno?
That does have a house pickled jalapeno. That's a cheddar jalapeno. So we do sharp cheddar cheese, and we pickle our own jalapenos here, and that goes right on top and make it baked.
I don't think I've ever been to a seafood restaurant that also offers sushi.
Very expensive
What
sushi
is this?
program. That one is called Surf and the Turf, so that's kind of like a surf and turf roll. It's got steak and steamed shrimp on it. That's one of their favorites here. That spicy mayo on top. It's super good. We have a really good, very high quality sushi program. We actually service both restaurants, the Fish House and Atlas, with sushi. We share the same menu, same chefs. Our sushi chef and I work together for, it's been 7 or 8 years now.
Yeah, shout out to Chef Gerald. So good. Chef Jason, congratulations. Thank you so much for joining us today. And listen, everybody, if you want to check out more information about Atlas Oyster House or any of the other dining options here in Pensacola, make sure you visit Pensacola.com. Also, download their app. They have all the restaurants listed there. You can download it on your app store of choice. Now, look, don't go anywhere, everybody, because our One Tank trip is a trip within a trip. Coming up, we already checked out Pensacola Beach, and just a short distance away is Perdido Key. We'll take you to the world-famous Floribama Lounge for some bushwhackers, and I'm going to learn all about the mullet toss. Stay tuned for that. But right after the break, we're going to check out the scenic Big Lagoon State Park. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Great Day Louisiana's One Tank trip to Pensacola.
This is Dante. He was in a car wreck with a rideshare. He tore his ACL and needed surgery. Dante made that one call to Morris Bard, and he got $625,000. Morris Bard, the firm you know, the name you trust.
Have you heard about the new amazing weight loss injections at the Aspen Clinic?
The prescription medication is what got me started, but the injectable was it. I've had this weight problem my whole life and tried every diet under the sun, and this is the one thing that actually works. It's amazing.
If you're sitting around and you think you can't lose weight, you're stuck in a rut, call the Aspen Clinic today. The new injectables work great.
It's not a fad, it's not a meeting, it's a lifestyle change.
If you need to lose weight, you need to call the Aspen Clinic right now.
Get $100 off your first visit.
At Regions, we believe everyone can be good with money. Like Regina, a Regions Green Print plan is giving her a path to be good with money and open new doors. Or the Coopers, facing competing financial demands. Our guidance is helping them find balance and feel good with money. And for Kyle, adopting better spending habits is letting him adopt Maggie so he can do good with money. You can be good with money too and get on your way to financial confidence. Let Regions show you the way.
I was in foot pain for 20 years. I bought all these products, and not a single one worked. When I drove past the Good Feet store, I thought, I'm gonna stop in. What can it hurt? They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support for my feet, not somebody else's feet. And you just knew, like your feet just, when they got on the right ones, they were like, oh yeah. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
It's time to get what you really want, because Hurwitz Mints is giving you incredible savings of 40 to 60% off store-wide. Plus, get an extra 10% off or choose 36-month 0% APR financing. Going on now only at Hurwitz Mints.
Welcome back to Great Day, Louisiana. We're on a one-take trip today showcasing Pensacola, Florida. Now, just a short 30-minute drive from Pensacola, it's another area to check out. It's Perdido Key. It's located right near the Florida-Alabama line. Here, you can also find sugar, white sand beaches, and clear blue water. There's also a slower pace, and the focus is on outdoor adventures. I'm so excited to be out here to showcase it all. And joining out for a conversation is the president and CEO for Visit Pensacola. It's Mr. Darren Schaefer. Hello, my good sir.
Emily, I'm great.
I'm so glad to have you here with us. Thank you for welcoming us to Perdido Key. It's my first time here.
All right.
But it won't be my last time.
I was just going to say.
Yes,
for you.
For sure. And I'm so curious. Let's start with the name, Perdido. Where does that come from?
Yeah, Perdido Key, it means lost key in Spanish. Certainly it's part of our history dating back to 1559 when this area was first settled. It's America's first settlement.
Yes.
And Perdido Key is really a beautiful part of it.
Yes, and Pensacola is also known as the city of 5 flags. So that makes so much sense that you all have that Spanish in there as well. And I'm so curious, like I mentioned earlier, that you all are focused about the outdoors here. Talk to me about some of those outdoor adventures we can go on.
Well, of course, we're known for these beautiful white sand beaches, the blue-green water, that amazing beach experience that I'll put up against anywhere else. But in Perdido Key, it is about outdoor adventure because you can be out on the Gulf. There's 2 state parks, there's 1 national park, and all these ways that you can be outside, on trails, on the water, and that's really something that's special and unique to Perdido Key. Flatwater paddling is great, but one of the really cool things is the wildlife that's here. I mean, this is a great place. If you are a bird watcher, a bird enthusiast, the migration cycles come right through here. So you see all kinds of wildlife, and we're finding and talking to those individuals that they're flocking, so to speak.
Come on, I see what you did there.
The Pensacola area, and specifically to Perdido Key.
It's so true, and you can also fish out here because I know we love to fish in Southeast Louisiana, as do you all here. You teased it so well. I can't wait to check out Perdido Key. Darren, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
He's the president and CEO, everybody. Of course, I can't wait to see what we're doing. Now, when you're looking for an outdoor adventure in Perdido Key, look no further than Big Lagoon State Park. They are known for their beaches and nature trails. The shallow bays are also good for kayaking. I wanted to see it for myself, so I'm about to do it with Outdoor Gulf Coast. They provide both off-water and on-water-based experiences, rentals, and lessons. Joining now with more is the owner, Mr. Sean Braun. Hello, my good sir. Thank you so much for having us here. And everybody, we're about to go kayaking in just a little bit. But first, tell me a little bit more about Big Lagoon State Park.
So Big Lagoon State Park is a 705-acre beautiful park with, of course, kayaking, what we're doing.
Yeah!
It's also a stop on the Florida Birding Trail. We've got a birding tower behind us, which is perfect for seeing the landscape, taking photos, seeing the wildlife around. There's also a campground, swimming areas, a boat launch, and it's also a stop, the terminus of the Florida Circumnavigational Saltwater Paddling Trail. It's a mouthful, but it's the trail that goes all the way around Florida. So if you wanted to start kayaking, we could go all the way around Florida on that trail, and this is the starting point of that trail.
That is so cool, and your company actually rents kayaks. You will bring the kayak to us. You offer both single and 2-seaters?
That's correct.
You also teach people how to windsurf?
That's correct.
Talk to me about that.
So windsurfing is a great way to get out on the water. I kind of grew up windsurfing, so it's kind of a childhood thing that I brought into adult life and continue to. I love to get people out on the water, let them experience the wind and the water on a board and a sail.
The list is endless when it comes to some cool things here with this awesome gentleman, but I'm ready to get out on this water. What is the name of the body of water?
Well, this is the body of water we're on is the entryway to Big Lagoon Bay, which is out behind us. So we could paddle out into the bay, or we can paddle up, which we'll probably do today, into a little estuary area.
Let's do it! All right, let's get out there! We're in Perdido Key! Oh my goodness! Nishan. This was so much fun. Thank you so much for the lesson. And look, everybody, for more information about all the things you can do here at Big Lagoon State Park, log on to visitpensacola.com. And don't forget, all this information is available on the Visit Pensacola app. Head over to your Apple app or Google Play Store for more information. Now, look, everybody, coming up after the break, we're staying right here in Perdido Key. I'm going to hop off this kayak because we're going to go visit one of the most famous beach bars around the world. It's the Flora-Bama Lounge. Join us for that after the break. Hi, I'm Malik Mingo, the host of Great Day Louisiana. When you come on the show, you're always in for a great time. But don't take my word for it.
Every time we are on Great Day Louisiana, we see an increase in donations. A huge increase of local traffic coming into the storefront.
If you're a new business owner and you're looking for a great way to expand your business, Great Day Louisiana is a great way to do it.
And we would love to help make it a great day for your business. To find out how you can be featured on the show, just email greatday@wwltv.com.
This is Donald. He broke his collarbone in a car wreck. Donald made that one call to Morris Bart and got $150,000. Morris Bart, the firm you know, the name you trust.
Lost Louisiana Medicaid? Healthcare.gov is here for you.
Where can we find a low-cost health plan?
What about a plan that covers doctor visits?
Emergency care?
Prescriptions?
With the new law, 4 out of 5 customers can find a plan for $10 or less per month with financial help. Healthcare.gov is here for you. Enroll today for coverage starting the 1st of next month.
What's the website again?
Healthcare.gov.
With FanDuel, your group chat will be blowing up every game of the NBA playoffs. Because right now, new customers can bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets guaranteed. Plus, with live betting, you can get in on all the action from tip-off to the final buzzer. It's the NBA playoffs on America's #1 sportsbook. New customers can bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets guaranteed.
I was on my way to school and I was sitting at a red light when a girl rear-ended me. She hit me so hard that it ruptured the discs in my lower back. A family member told me to call the Womack law firm, and it was the best decision I ever made. When I met Ed, he put me at ease. He made me feel like there was nothing I needed to worry about because he was going to take care of everything. I would definitely recommend the Womack law firm.
This is a test of the emergency alert. If this had been an actual emergency, official messages would have followed the alert tone. This concludes the test of the emergency alert system.
Welcome back to Great Day Louisiana's one-tank trip to Pensacola. We're still hanging out in Perdido Key, from a big lagoon to now a big saloon. For our last stop, we're checking out Flora-Bama Lounge. It's one of the most famous beach bars in the world. Here you can eat, drink, enjoy live music, and even toss a mullet or two. I am so excited to be here and learn more about this area. Joining me now for a conversation and a little food and drinks is Miss Jennifer Parnell. Hello, darling.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fabulous. Thank you for having us. This is so cool. I've heard so much about the Flora-Bama, but one thing I did not know is that when we come down here, you all treat us like family.
That's right. I like
that.
to be in front of it.
Yes.
We are one big happy family. It's
I love
amazing.
It. Tell me a little bit about the Flora-Bama for those of us who haven't been before.
Yeah, well, we're basically a historic beach bar, and we've been around for 60 years. So this is the 60th year Flora-Bama has been open. It's amazing, but we're located right on the beautiful white sandy beaches of Pensacola, Florida. And inside the main Flora-Bama, we've got 3 live music stages going. We have 2 sit-down restaurants across the street, right here, Flora-Bama Yacht Club, And we have all over grill. We have a marina where you can rent water sport, and a liquor store to stock up on all your goods. So we're kind of a one-stop shop for people coming to the area.
You really are. I got to tour the Floribama Lounge, and it is unbelievable. Yes, you can listen to live music. Yes, you can order food.
Yeah.
But there's also pool going on, and there are people from all over the world that are coming out to this place, and I can see why. And you know, when I first came to Pensacola for the first time, everybody was talking to me about Bushwhacker, Bushwhacker, Bushwhacker.
The signature drink.
Yes, and you'll have some here. Talk to me about what a Bushwhacker is and what's in yours.
Yeah, so it's our signature cocktail, so it's everyone's favorite. As you can see, right, you love it. But it's like an adult milkshake, so it has 5 different alcohols in it and then milk, and it's frozen, so it's very refreshing.
You said 5?
5.
Is it all one type of spirit, or it's like 5 different spirits
There's
total?
like, we can't give away the exact recipe, you know, because it is a coveted recipe.
Come on.
But there's some rum, some cream de cocoa, some, you know, different flavors, but it's delicious,
no,
right?
it's absolutely.
You love it?
It's so good. I have the classic here, and you're actually drinking what you all call the Firewhacker. Tell me about that one.
So we have some options. Obviously, the traditional, everybody loves it. It's always good.
Delicious.
And you can get a topper on top. So this one has Fireball whiskey on top. Some people like peanut butter whiskey on top. Some like a banana rum. You know, you can get creative.
Come on, we like creativity, and I see you've also gotten creative with the food as well. These are Greek nachos?
They're my favorite. People love them too. They're absolutely delicious. So they're a fried wonton chip, which is my favorite part. And then oysters, we have a lot of different oysters you can order, from raw to a variety of cooked ones. These are the char grilled, but they're both perfect for your little summer afternoon here.
The wonton chip is amazing. And what's
So
the
good.
sauce in here?
So it's like a Greek feta, thick, creamy sauce. I think it's got some spinach in it too, and then there's some the banana peppers and the shrimp. It's delicious.
Oh, this is all so good.
Yeah, get you some.
You know, we come to eat, everybody.
Me too.
This is amazing, and you all have so many different events that you all do year-round, and one of the biggest events is the mullet toss. It is a Floribama staple, and look, I wanted to try it out, so I'm going to finish this food, and I'm going to see if I can toss some mullet. Let's go, Jennifer! All right, Jennifer, we have made it outside to the Floribama Beach, and I am ready to find out all about this mullet toss and participate. Explain to me how it works.
Yeah, so basically it's a beach party at the Floribama all weekend long where we toss fish. So you just come grab your fish and you toss it as far as you can.
Unbelievable. And you all are celebrating 40 years of the mullet toss this year, and it's always the last weekend of April.
Yes.
Now I'm ready. I've done my warm-up, everybody. Let's pull out the mullet. You have bought us some. Okay, why did you all choose the mullet?
It is a local fish to the area, so when one of our owners, Joe Gilchrist, was coming up with something unique, he picked a fish and it stuck.
Unbelievable. Well, look, I'm ready. We've got it. Let's see if I can throw it 200 feet, because that's how far people try to throw it.
That's the length of the course, so it's rare that you can get it that far, but I feel good about you.
All right, let's see what we can do. Come on, Jennifer.
All right, Malik, there's a couple ways you can toss the fish. You can do whatever you want, but some tried and true techniques are you can either hold it like this.
Okay.
And just kind of throw it like a football.
Okay.
Or some people like to break its back. And then you throw it like this, just like you're throwing a football or baseball.
What do you suggest?
I like breaking its back. I think it works the best.
Unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna try throwing it like a football. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. We'll do it together?
Okay, we can. Ready?
Are we ready? That's at least 190 feet, okay?
For sure. Are you kidding me? You beat the course.
That's right. First place. First place. You all, that mullet toss was so much fun. I think I gave Jennifer a run for her money. If you want to participate in the mullet toss, you can do so this weekend. It's happening April 26th through the 28th here at the Floribama. If you can't make it out this year, there's always next year. Now, for more information about everything they have going on here at the Floribama, log on to visitpensacola.com and make sure you download the app as well. It will help you plan your next trip. We also want to shout out the Visit Pensacola staff, Jim, Nicole, Darren, thank you all so much for welcoming us. We had such a great time. Now look, everybody, we're gonna finish the show the way we know best, right here on the beach, because Pensacola is the way to beach. Until next time, I'm Malik Mingo, happy traveling, and since I'm on the beach, I'm gonna go run in the water. See y'all later!